Well, we went to the food truck this morning, and this is what we got. We've got a whole bunch of tomatoes here. We got 2. Hold on, hold this. 3. Then we got these ones here. Oh my god. I don't know, these are the chocolate tomatoes. Yeah, they'll have to be washed, that's for sure. And then we got a skid of these. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. 12 of them. Bunch of potatoes. And bunch of cucumbers. Bunch of those chocolate milks. Lots of those chocolate milks.
More potatoes.
More potatoes. HelloFresh chili garlic pork noodles. And 2 cases of oranges. We got a bunch of these toaster strudels as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of them. So now we're just going to go drop some of that off to my
friends and family.
So this is what we have left after we gave some away. We got some chili garlic pork noodles from HelloFresh. I have 1 more flat of these oranges that I have to go through. Got two toaster strudels and 10 1-liter chocolate milk. We have 1 flat of tomatoes, 1 flat of the chocolate tomatoes, and 1 flat of the cherry tomatoes. So we still have some cucumbers as well. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cucumbers left. So that is what we got on the food truck today. They asked for a donation of $25 to help with the gas for the transport, which is not a problem because this is way over $25 worth of food. So another blessing. And we kept some of these potatoes. So we just got, look at the size of these. These are huge. Huge potatoes. So we kept some of the potatoes for ourselves. My friend decided that she wanted some of these, so I'm going to give some to my friend. And we have these oranges to go through as well. So, yeah, lots of oranges. Like you could see, they're pretty much perfect. There's nothing wrong with them. There might be a few of them might be bruised or whatever, but I'm going to go through them, see if there's any that are bad. And same thing for these. I'm going to go through them, make sure that none of them are bad, and then I'm going to store them. So I really, really love going to the food truck. I always get some products that I enjoy. And this time of year is when I get the vegetables and the fruits, so that is awesome. It's a lot of work, though. You have to go through the fruit and vegetables, make sure they're fine. And you're usually getting it in abundance. So I like to share it with my friends and family. So these are Nature's Fresh Farm Medley Grape Tomatoes. So as for these boxes, I always keep a couple for my trunk in my car or the truck. And it's good for when you go for groceries because then your groceries are not flying all over the back of the trunk, right? So been doing that for years. So it's time to replace the older ones and put in some new ones. So there we go. We're done. I only have these 2 that are not looking that great. But the other ones are perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And now I'm going to go through this abundance of oranges. Let's make sure that none of them are rotten or pierced or anything, so I don't want... that one doesn't look the greatest. Sometimes you might get one that, doesn't look the greatest on the outside. But you know what? It's perfectly fine on the inside. There. Like right here. That's just because it's the peel. You could feel it inside. It's rounded, but the peel kind of, so it's fine. Perfectly fine. Dun, 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 dun. Right on. Still has a little stem on it. My bad. Those are not, they're oranges, but they're mandarin oranges. So they're not the full-size oranges, they're mandarin oranges. Just to clarify. And now I have to go through these chocolate tomatoes. Chocolate tomatoes. A lot of pollen on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through them. I already threw out 3 of them. And then I'm just going to wash them up. Okay, so I took them off the stem because I didn't like the way the stem looked. Had like pollen on it, and it was starting to, I don't know, like a white powder on it. So I'm going to wash them all, and I'm going to let them dry on a tea towel. And yeah, this is what I got left from what I picked up today. Now, this summer I wasn't really feeling, well, so far I haven't really been feeling like putting up a greenhouse this year, so I'm not really growing anything. Growing a couple herbs, maybe some green chives, that's about it. So I think, like I said I was going to do, is this summer just go to the food truck, because I know that I'll get this kind of stuff all the time, right? And for $25 donation, you get a lot of food. Like, just the chocolate milk itself was probably worth $25 right there. That's just the chocolate milk. So, that being said, instead of gardening this year, this is what I'll be doing. And I'm hoping to maybe can this summer if I could find a proper stove, because I can't do it on my stove because it gets to a certain temperature and it drops right down. That's the kind of stove we have now. So I might consider buying another stove, an older stove that has the elements on top of it that don't do that. So I could do some canning. Hopefully that works out. So that is my abundance of fruit and vegetables for today. Now I'm going to keep some of those tomatoes on the counter, hanging on one of those hooks. And I'll have some toasted tomato this week, along with cucumber sandwiches. I'm going to put the potatoes away with my other potatoes. These I'm just going to keep on the table. Like I said, I washed them, I put them on a tea towel, I dried them, and now we're just going to snack on them throughout the week, use them in salads or whatever. Same with these. Got a big bowl of these cherry tomatoes. And these, whew, I'm going to put it in a nice bowl. And I'm going to put it on the table and put some in the fridge. I find if I put them in the fridge, they last a lot longer. On the table, not so long, but so I do have, however, something I'm going to make for supper tonight. Look at all this. I'm going to make this, I checked it out already, and it doesn't look like it has meat in it. It's called chili garlic pork noodles by HelloFresh. Now, this is not a sponsor, guys. This is just something that came off the food truck. So we're going to make this for dinner tonight. So we got the noodles. We got a red pepper. Ooh, green onion. Ginger. Celery. Some kind of sauce. Chili garlic sauce. And gravy spice blend. Oh. Crispy shallots. But there's no pork. So we're going to make that for supper tonight, guys. There's no pork, but we'll make do. Maybe I'll add something to it. You know me, I will add something to it, definitely. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. Instead of making chili garlic pork noodles from HelloFresh, I'm going to make my own because, yeah, I'm not too sure how this goes. I don't have a recipe. So, that being said, I'm going to be using Spam because I don't have the pork. So it's going to be Spam garlic pork noodles. So let's do that. We're going to cut this Spam into little cubes. And we're going to add that to this stir fry. Next up, I'm going to cut up these celeries, or pieces of celery. The ends don't look too good. Cut that off. I'm also going to cut up a red pepper and the green onions. So we have this pack of green onions here. So I'm also boiling water because I'm going to cook up those noodles. Put them aside, have them ready for when this is ready. Now I had some celery in the fridge, so I'm going to cut some of that up as well, just to get rid of it. Plus it adds a little bit more because it's a small pack of noodles. And for me and Jay, that's not much. So I'm thinking that I'm going to have to make a side with this tonight. And now for the beautiful pepper. Let's cut that up. So I'm going to cut it in fairly big enough chunks. You know, you don't want it too small. Nom, nom, nom. Nom, nom, nom. Okay, so let's cook up the Spam first. Let's put that in there. Now, I'm not too sure what sauce is going what, because I got all these packets here now. So I got this vegetarian oyster sauce. I don't know if that's going in the pasta or... I got some gravy spice blend and 2 of these garlic sauces. So I guess the gravy mix would have to go with that because, yeah, it would have to go with the meat, I think. So I guess I'll cook that up and then make a gravy with it and go from there. As for these green onions, I'm thinking about using one when I cook up the vegetables and one for just on top once it's ready. Yeah, that's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. Okay, so I'm just going to use a mug for this. I'm going to put the HelloFresh gravy spice blend in there. Hope this is sort of how you're supposed to make it, but this is my recipe right now because it didn't have any directions, and I'm sure you could probably find the recipe online, but it didn't have the pork and everything else, so I'm making it mine. I'm just using their ingredients. And I'm going to put about 3/4 cup of water with this gravy mix. Now I'm going to throw it in. Turn this down a little bit. Oh yeah, I think that's what it was supposed to be. The gravy. Yeah. I hope. Whew, got really thick real fast. Oh shit. Alright. A little bit more water. Well, I guess that's pretty much ready. So we are going to put that aside, put a lid on it, and wait for the vegetables to be cooked and the noodles to be cooked to add it all together. Hope I did this right. I know I did this right. So I'm going to start adding that ginger. Shred it. Do it fast. Oh, better turn it down. Okay, so ginger's in there. It's already starting to stick. Come on, really? These frying pans, I swear. Needs more oil or what? Because everything's going to stick now. So it looks like the noodles could go in now too as well. So I'm going to put those noodles in the boiling water for 9 minutes. 9 minutes. Okay, so let's just put the vegetables right in there. And I think we have to use, I don't know if the hoisin sauce or the oyster sauce goes in with the noodles once they're ready, or is it the chili sauce? Well, we're going to find out, eh? First, I'm going to try this chili sauce, see if it's too hot or not. Woo. Oh, got a little bit of, woo, got a little bite. Holy crap. Wow. Woo! Okay. So, I might just put 1 pack, not 2, because it is quite spicy. It's a chili sauce, but I think it's made with hot chilies. We like hot stuff, but more of a sweet hot, you know. Now we're going to add some salt and pepper. Actually, you know what? Magic pepper. Magic pepper. Since we have some of these little tomatoes, let's just throw it out in there as something special. Well, the time's up. I'm going to strain these in a strainer. I'm going to keep some of that liquid in there, just a little bit. And I'm going to add that oyster sauce with it. And then I'm going to mix the noodles in there. So I don't think I've tried oyster sauce before, so I have no clue what it tastes like. So I'm going to try it first. Tastes like soy sauce. So perfect. I guess that is what we put in on these noodles. Oh. Then you mix it up really well. There you go. I guess you just put that on your plate. And put the rest of the stuff on top. And you got yourself a meal. Oh, yeah. Okay, so got the noodles on the plate. So now we're going to get the vegetables on there. Oh, you know what? My bad. Let's get that pork spam on there. Spam and gravy. And then for the veggies, Smells so good, guys. So good. Looks delicious. Put that on top, nice. It's all about presentation, right? And now we have those green onions. So I did half in the stir fry and half on top. Now, if I wanted to, I could put the chili sauce on top as well. But I'm not going to do that because it's pretty hot. We got these crispy shallots. Or crispy shallots. So let's put some of those on there. Oh, I think Jay's going to really love this. There's too many of these shallots here. Yeah, there's quite a bit left in here. Still about. So I'm going to put that aside. And there we go. That is the delicious meal that I got off the food truck today. So this is my Spam chili garlic noodles. Yum, yum. Taste test time. Usually Bella comes running because when it's her taste test time, she comes running too. So I'm going to have a taste test of this because I can't resist. Okay, let's add some of that in there. Oh man. Drop the tomato. 5-second rule. I rinsed it. Oh. Okay, so got some Spam on there. Let's blow on that. Oh, let's get a little piece of veggie on there too. This is freaking good. This is freaking good. Oh, I love those crispy. It's got a good flavor. I really like those crispy onions on top. Can't wait. Can't wait for supper. I better put this down. You know what? I gotta do some thumbnails. Okay, so hopefully one of those will be able to use for a thumbnail today. But that's my day, guys. It was a good day. We got lots of food in abundance once again. Like I said, it was a $25 donation. It goes towards the food truck. That's the truck that brings it to us. So yeah, I'm gonna pay for that gas. No problem. I'll pitch in. I also got to give out some food to people. So I gave some to my mom, my dad, my sister's friend, my sister-in-law, my daughter and her kids. So that being said, it was a beautiful day, and well, we even got this beautiful meal to enjoy. Woohoo! So guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll be back soon with another video. So keep on watching and be sure to click on that bell because that bell will notify you when there's another video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye for now. So, what do you think, Jay?
It's good.
Good.